Welcome to Plant-Based 411. My name is Darlene. The other day I made me and Matthew some mozzarella cheese and he absolutely loved it, so I figured I'd share it with you.
I love it. No, it's a, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's no dairy in there and it's got like nuts and stuff, but it actually stretches like mozzarella cheese. Only difference is because Matthew likes hot foods, we're going to put some jalapenos in there this time. So what we do is we start off with cashew nuts, and this actually doesn't take very long to make. That's one reason why I love it. Usually it's, most recipes if you're going to make a vegan cheese actually ask you to soak your nuts for like 15 minutes, but this one you get to boil them for 5 minutes, which lessens the time. So I've got that right there. I just need to get some water. We only use distilled. Yeah, this will be a little bit of. So we'll get this started. I'll turn it up on high. That will take a little bit. This right here didn't really get dirty.
So you're going to be boiling those nuts for how long?
5 minutes. So as soon as they start bubbling, we'll actually go ahead and get the timer started for like 5 minutes. And then real simple and quick. Doesn't take that long. I love how this right here does not take that long.
So I had no, I purchased a lot of vegan cheeses, and all those vegan cheeses that I purchased were full of saturated fat, processed saturated fat.
This has no oil,
and it was horrible. This right here was a complete paradigm shift in the way that I think about plant-based in a big way. It's just absolutely amazing.
Cheap?
Well, did you say that it's inexpensive?
I said I'm going to cheat.
Oh, you're cheating.
Put a lid on there so it'll start boiling a little faster.
It also, I'm going to skip a little bit, but that flour that you use, which seems to be like a magical ingredient. Yeah, and it's called what?
Tapioca.
Come on now. See, here's the thing that messed me up. Tapioca, I've always associated that with dairy. And tapioca I know is made out of eggs, and it's made out of milk, and it's made out of sugar, and tapioca
You're thinking
flour.
Tapioca pudding.
I know.
Which has got the egg and the... Yeah.
That's the only thing that I was familiar with that is made out of tapioca. So that's why it threw me off so bad when you said it was made out of tapioca flour.
He had to research it.
I didn't believe her, actually. I Googled that. Yeah, if it was, of course, plant-based, and actually the cheese, I couldn't. It was hard to believe that it had no oil or, yeah. I don't know. But I will say this: when you someday make for us the plant-based pizza with the no oil crust, I can't even imagine what that. And by the way, I shouldn't say it right here, but if you want to know that pizza, if you want to watch that video, subscribe to our channel. Please like the video. But yeah, I can't even imagine what that pizza is going to taste like when, when we have that mozzarella cheese on there. When you do make the pizza, what blew my mind was the Alfredo sauce that you're able to make this plant-based. Absolutely amazing.
I'm going to have the cheesecloth ready.
Are you going to be making that Alfredo sauce anytime soon on video?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Do you think you'll be doing an Alfredo pizza when you make those next time? The Alfredo spinach. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, it depends on if we're going to do the Alfredo one, or we're going to do like the regular Marley. Do the regular pizza sauce. Just depends.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so those have started. Got the timer going. All I needed was just to get them boiled. I wanted to make it fast.
You know,
I'm a speedy person.
you know, So what would you think of Alfredo sauce, you know, with the mozzarella cheese on there? Would you feel like that would, I mean, what would you think of the Alfredo sauce with the mozzarella cheese?
I think
would that be too much?
You look at a pizza as in, you know, Alfredo, it's not the Alfredo. I mean, I fell in love with the Alfredo, but I was looking for a healthier way to eat it.
Right.
It's the cheese that makes a pizza. So when you think about it...
The crust, though.
No, the cheese is what really makes the pizza. So you look at it this way, as you're trying to find a healthier way to eat it without having all the dairy products in there. So I was looking for something that was more like a mozzarella.
Well, no, you found that.
Well, yeah, so I said I was looking for one.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And then when we tried it the other night, I like blew his mind. He thought that it was too good to be true.
Yeah, I really couldn't even talk about it very much, which is unusual.
I'm going to grab a bowl because I'm going to put the cheese into the bowl afterwards.
Okay, so when I found out that the mozzarella cheese is as good as it is, as far as, you know, health-wise, nutritionally, because it tastes so good, it kind of got me really quiet, like it does when somebody tells me that they're no longer taking a medication that they've been trying to get off of, and they've been off the medication for a couple weeks, a month or two. It just makes me silent, because I know that if they've taken on the plant-based lifestyle, and they can, you know, it really opens up a whole new world, because they're not having to go to the doctor anymore. They're not, well, I mean, you know, I mean, obviously people like to go to the doctor every, I don't know, what, twice a year? Is it once a year, twice a year for checkups for some reason? I don't know. I don't go to the doctor ever.
I don't know if they really like to go. You know, they just, you know, they worry that the doctors put it in their perspectives of worrying. They don't want to die. They don't want to be sick. They don't want to hurt. So it's not really that they want to go. A lot of people just, you know.
I found the mentality of plant-based people usually, or holistic people, usually don't go to the doctor unless they're hurting, unless they just for some reason want to get their lab results back, just to let them know how great they're doing.
Well, I'll go ahead and admit I'm frugal. I'm very frugal. So, I had a thyroid issue. I was to the point that I could not even hold my eyes open. I was working and walking around with my eyes closed. Could not do anything. I was told it was depression. It's the first thing I was told. So I refused to go to the doctor, because depression medicine just made me sleep more. By the time that I was getting to where I couldn't even hold my eyes open, there was another doctor open. Went to the doctor. She came back and she told me she thought I had a thyroid issue. She checked my blood work, come back, my scales for my TSH scales was 500. It is not supposed to be no higher than 5. So she started putting me on the medicine and everything, and it started making a difference. But I was still tired. I just wasn't as tired. I've got my time.
Oh yeah.
And then I just wound up one day, just kept going, and they was upping my medicine, lowering my medicine, upping my medicine, and lowering my medicine. Come back and see me in 3 months. Come back and see me in 3 months. Well, doctor bills are going up these days. So every 3 months, no, I can't do that. My money can go somewhere else.
Well, you could do that. You just didn't want to do it. For sure.
I'm not going to do it. Get that.
Well,
so I wound up going to the doctor last year, and my TSH scale was 3.4, but I was taking a high dosage of medicine. I started changing my eating habits and everything else almost about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And then my THS levels, when they checked it this last time, was way down. So they told me I was going to have to go back again in 2 months, and they only give me 2 months supply with a lower dose. And they was going to charge me, not for just blood work, I was going to have to go in for another full physical. And I instantly told her good luck. I'm not even taking my thyroid medicine now. Alright, so I drained my...
And that's because your numbers are so good. You don't need it.
My numbers were so good that I was actually lower than what they recommend, which was, I think they wanted no lower than 0.5, and mine was 0.09. So I just quit taking my medicine. Now, I don't recommend anybody else do that, but, you know, you can't let the doctors control you all the time. They was even trying to talk me into doing other medicines. Alright, so I got the nuts in there, and then I'll go ahead and do my teaspoon. Let's see, I want to do the dry ingredients first. So I do a teaspoon of garlic. Put that in there.
You know, it's because you mentioned your thyroid, what other medications? I mean, because you came off quite a few. You came off of
blood pressure, fluid pill, and metformin. Cheyenne is new.
Say what? Oh, it is?
Cheyenne is new.
Now again, you were able to come off your medicine because you were doing plant-based. You'd already been doing it 2 months. And when you take your blood pressure, though, your blood pressure is phenomenal. Your systolic is usually around 73, 76. What's your systolic? I don't recall.
Like 70, I think today.
Well, no, I'm systolic.
Okay.
What is it, like 110?
120.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, 124?
It was low. Right, so
see, and you're getting dream numbers for people who are, you know, I mean, obviously that aren't taking blood pressure medicine.
1, 2, 3, 4. The nutritional yeast is actually what makes it have the little cheesy flavor. We got all of that in there. I've got to cut this lemon open. And Matthew doesn't like the way I do it, but so I'll try to behave. I always try to cut it with my fingers, which is not really good. And I don't think I need the whole one because I only need like a teaspoon. No, I need a tablespoon, excuse me. But this is my favorite tool. I did not know how to use it at first. So I was watching a recipe on YouTube one day and I seen somebody use it and I was like, hey, I got one of those. So I fell in love with my lemon squeezer. I like it better than the ones that you twist. Tablespoon of this. And then I have some left over. I do about 1/4 of this because I do not like a lot of salt, and this right here actually makes the salt a little bit more flavorful.
Oh, you're using, okay.
Yes, I don't.
The fan, do you want to keep that going?
I'll turn it off. That was just to keep it from getting too bad. Making sure I've got everything. We've got all this. Now, we've got to do a teaspoon of this. I've done all of everything else except for this and the water. So I do a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I'm guessing it kind of helps to give it that little bit of a kick, like cheese usually has. So I'm done with everything. Throw this this out of my way. I've got to have a little bit of distilled water. All I need is like a half a cup. Perfect. And then I've got to add my tapioca, and I will show you tapioca. Look it up. It's actually made from plants.
Give me 1 second. Let me zoom in on
It's
that.
gluten free, which makes it even better.
You got that at Kroger's. You got another one today, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely amazing stuff. And that's what makes it stretchy.
Yes, this is actually what makes it stretchy. You use about 1/4 of a cup. And it's actually got quite a bit of this. I mean, so I do 1/4 cup of this, and I just pour it in there. That. Put everything in there. I'll put my jalapenos in later. And here we go. All we gotta do is blend it, get the nuts completely like water, and we're ready to go. Spatula. No need to waste it because it's like some awesome cheese. And you will not feel any gritty in the mozzarella cheese as it's waste. See here. Take this out. Place it on there. Matthew's dad actually loved this. He told me the next time I make some, which of course this time I'm making it spicy, so what little bit I have left over of the other that's not, I think I'm going to take to him. Because he wants some too. Alright. Then I got to put it in a pot. So, got me a little pot. I'll probably use one with the nuts in. Put it all in the pan. See how it's giving it a little bit of a...
Yeah, it looks thick, doesn't it?
Thick through, yes.
Yeah, that's...
And you want that, which I'm telling you, it won't take very long at all. This stuff will start stretching. You may actually want to bring the camera in to see me stir it.
Okay.
It's time.
Because
you'll see how it does it like in no time at all. Alright, so we'll just set this right here. Next one, just my spoon. Turn it back on. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
And then just stir it up. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here.
See, now I'm getting excited because I know what that's going to be like.
And I don't know if I want to put too many because I don't know if I can handle it.
So there's the jalapeno. Oh my word, you're going to want to wash your hands. Those are... those are...
Maybe not too bad. I didn't cut them. The other day, I cut some when I made salsa.
Well, when we got those organic jalapenos last week,
they set my hands on fire. Look, check it out.
oh my goodness, they set my hands on fire.
Look.
I put my finger in both my eyes, you know,
Look.
close enough.
It's already starting.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this.
A little bit.
Let me zoom in there. I tell you what, let me get. Well, it's not
better
going to let me.
hurry.
All right, seriously.
Look, because it's. See, it's already starting to get to the stretchy.
Good golly.
I started on high just to get my oven or my stovetop going, but then I turned it down on medium. You want to get one of the plant-based crackers and test it out?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Where is the? Where are they?
Dining room.
Okay.
Starting to stretch.
So again, plant-based, what we do is 15% processed. And these crackers, unbelievably, Darlene found these. They're called Back to Nature.
Look.
Plant-based snacks, 0 grams of processed saturated fat. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
See how
Oh,
it's starting to
come
stretch?
on. Hold on. Do that again with the spoon. Oh, there. Oh my goodness. That's your mozzarella, folks. That is your magical tapioca flour. It's the whole thing. It's just a magical combination.
Oh.
These are the crackers. Okay. How much were these, Darlene? Do you recall?
$3.59 plus tax.
Looking at the saturated fats. 0 grams.
Alright, give me a cracker.
Okay. Hey, you better eat one on camera. Hold on, dude. Before you do that, let me go ahead and be able to zoom out there for you.
I don't need to make crackers, but first of all, we're going to...
I think we all want to see you take a bite.
We want you to take a bite.
Hold on. Okay.
That's for you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh.
So watch how it actually stretches.
Hold on. Let me zoom in. You gotta stretch that cheese. Just hold on. Oh my goodness. Now stretch that cheese a little bit. Unbelievable. Look at that. Hold on. Wait. Okay. And there you go.
Oh my goodness.
Is it even better?
Take it with the jalapenos.
See, this doesn't really exist. This can't really exist. This is too good. It's just. This has got to be like real cheese.
It's like a.
There's
like
no way this is. It's insane. Just, oh my word.
Like literally. I can.
Just sick. Now you're putting that in cheesecloth. Explain that one to us.
Well, you do stuff in cheesecloth. That way, if there's any liquid, you can take it out.
Okay.
And then plus, it's not going to. It's easier to pull it loose versus parchment paper. It's going to. If you like freeze it a little bit because you want to shred it, parchment paper will actually get stuck in your. Or even wax paper can get stuck in one of the creases. And if you want to freeze it so you can shred it, then watch.
Good going.
Ours is the most try that. And that is it. That's all it takes to make your mozzarella, no dairy, straight to cheese. Please subscribe, like the video if you like it. You gotta try it out sometime. I'm telling you, it's really, really worth trying out. And this right here is actually a little spicy for me, but it gives it that zest that I like of the extra little burn on the tongue. I love y'all. Hope to see you again here soon.